100 foods to eat before you die. I've been traveling and eating all around the world, and here are the 100 foods you need to eat before you die. And these are in no particular order, so add them to your food bucket list. Number 23, Shady Maple Smorgasbord. Hey guys, today I am heading to Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, home to the oldest and biggest Amish population in the country. And the reason I'm going to Lancaster today is because you guys know I've always been in love with buffets. And ever since I moved to New York, I was like searching around for buffets, and really there's not a lot of them in New York City. So I was searching the surrounding areas, and I found this buffet that claims to be one of the biggest buffets in the country. The buffet is called Shady Maples and is located, of course, in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That's why I'm going there today, to check a huge item off my buffet bucket list. Oh my gosh, this place is huge. Shady Maple Smorgasbord. This whole building is the buffet and a market, gift shop, and you can get meals to go as well. So the buffet is in the gift shop on the upper level. They're going from their breakfast to lunch right now. So the buffet, a lot of it is being set up right now. I managed to snag some of the breakfast items before they took it away, because Amish cooking is a lot of comfort food, like biscuits and gravy, bacon, corned beef hash, things like that. And that stuff is amazing. And of course, everything's made from scratch. So I wanted to get some of this before they get taken down, because when I was living in Missouri, I mean, this is the stuff I would eat every single day, like good old country cooking. So here, I call this heart attack on a plate. I got some eggs, I got tons of bacon, 2 types of gravy with my biscuits. And how you would eat this, you put the gravy on the biscuits and just mush it all together. Just eat it like this. I remember back in college, like we used to go to diners and eat this at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I do miss this. Oh, that's good. That gravy's incredible. It's so thick and meaty. I think one of the gravy, I think this one right here, is sausage. I don't know what the other one is. I think the other one may be bacon. Wow, that's one of the best gravies I've had on a biscuit and gravy. A good gravy, it's thick, it's meaty, it's almost like super condensed meat soup. So good. I know after this meal, I'm gonna lose like at least 10 years off my life. I don't even care. New York has a lot of good food. One thing I've never found was really good country cooking or diner food. Food from what we used to call like a greasy spoon. Also, I managed to snag like I don't know what this is, like a pecan soggy thing. Oh, that's good. I think it's a pecan bread pudding. Soft and soggy, but in a good way, like drenched in sweet syrup. If you're on keto, or if you don't like foods that are super rich and sweet and overly seasoned, you wouldn't like this place. So happy. The best pancake I've had at an Amish restaurant in Pennsylvania. I think Mama's Cooking or something like that. It's on the way to Chicago. One year I was driving to Chicago and I stopped by for pancakes. Best pancakes I ever had. This reminds me of that. All right. Round 2. Lunch, got sausage and steaks on the grill. And look at this masterpiece. Whoa, that is a beautiful looking roast. That's chicken?
No, it's pig stomach.
Pig stomach?
Yes.
I would love some pig stomach. That looks so interesting. Thank you. And can I get some of this roast?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Also, you know what's really weird? If you listen to the music, I don't know if you guys can hear, it sounds like erhu. It sounds like the Chinese erhu. I don't know. That's just what I'm kind of hearing. All right, I call this plate. My mom will be upset. I got a steak, some chicken. I got a roast beef on the bottom. I want to get a little veggie. The steak doesn't look like it's gonna be all that tender. It's actually kind of hard right now. But that chicken, are you hearing that? Oh, that is crispy. So good. Fresh from the fryer. Look how thin the skin is, right above that glistening, juicy flesh. You can tell this is crispy. Just beautifully fried and seasoned. And I think this thing is just some salt and pepper on here. Seasoning is not like Colonel's fancy. It's just simply fantastic. The more you eat that, the happier you become. All right, time for a bite of my tough steak. I know this is gonna be tough. Yeah, that steak definitely needs some salt and pepper and some tenderness in his life. Tastes like a steak that wasn't loved by his family growing up. Really just missing that tenderness. I think that baby crying in the background pretty much represent how I'm feeling in my mouth right now. I feel like the steak's name should be changed to Clint Eastwood. That's some true grit right there. So this is the pig stomach, and it's stuffed with ham and vegetables. See some cabbage, some corn in here, maybe some potatoes as well. This is interesting. The meat is very bouncy and snappy. Kind of reminds me of a cow tongue. That might have been a piece of the stomach lining. And the rest of the stuff tastes like stuffing with vegetables. Not bad. I got high hopes for this piece of steak though. This looks juicy and nice. And it cut very easily. Oh. If you come here, get that. Say no to the steak. Say heck yeah to the roast beef. Oh, this thing doesn't even need a knife to cut. Oh yeah, it's tender. Especially the edges with that nice melty piece of fat. All right, round three. Chicken dumpling soup. When I moved to the US and I first encountered chicken and dumplings, I was so happy. Like, oh, finally, dumplings and chicken dumplings, all right. And when I got it, I'm like, wait, how's that a dumpling? But I did come to love it. Oh, this soup is great. So hearty and satisfying. That's like what this whole buffet kind of gives you the feeling of. Like you're eating at grandma's kitchen, like this whole place. Or not an Asian grandma, because there you'd be getting more like pork buns and noodles and whole fish with a head on it. Here, it's cornbread, fried chicken, roast beef, and ices. This both reminds me of the time I spent in the Midwest. And also, this grandma definitely seems more fun. And there's some dishes I never had before, like this is a stewed tomato. Tastes like a stewed tomato, but really sweet. This is dry corn. Tastes like dry corn, but also really sweet. I think I'm beginning to see a pattern here. This is their famous roast beef. It said famous on it. Like, I'm not just saying that. They actually call this famous, so. That's pretty good. Ah, it's tender. So again, a lot of the stuff is things you would typically recognize, but then there are food items I never had before, like this corn pancake. That is delicious. I mean, it makes sense, right? Pancake is sweet, corn is sweet. This is a potato pancake. Tastes like a grilled mashed potato. I still like the corn one more, but oh, that's really good. Also, this burger, Oh God, try the burger and make sure you get the cheese. I think around here, you can't go wrong with cheese and milk and all these local produce that they have. So good. Mashed potato and gravy is so good. And also, I got my dessert plate already. The dessert here is incredible. Whatever baked goods you're looking for, it's pretty much here. I never had this before. This is a shoe fly pie? I don't know what that means. That's so interesting. I can't tell what's inside. I have no idea what's in there, but it's good. Also, I've never seen an apple dumpling before, but apparently they exist, just like chicken and dumplings do. So the apple dumpling, texture-wise, kind of tastes like a chicken dumpling. Like a thick, doughy wrapper around an apple. The peach cobbler is so good. If you like pies or basically any baked goods, go to an Amish market and give it a try. Okay, the buffet. The best thing there, I feel like the brisket was amazing. I think I called it roast beef before. It's a brisket. The brisket was really good. The burger is really good. Fried chicken, phenomenal. And I am really glad I showed up between breakfast and lunch so I could kind of try both out. Got to try out some new stuff like the pig stomach, corn pancake, potato pancake, the sweet stewed tomato. I didn't love that one, but overall I thought the food was really good. Especially like, I like how they have all these specialty drinks. Like you got local milk, local cheese, and then different local sodas like birch beer, creamy birch beer, red birch beer. I don't know how many birch beers there are, but there are a lot. And then the dessert. I wish I could have stayed longer and tried more of the dessert. They're baked good, they're cheese, they're butter, like just something so pure and tasty about them. They just make it better. And also the price, $16. This is after tax, 16 bucks for that buffet. You go to a Golden Corral buffet, I haven't been there in a long time. I think a Golden Corral buffet will cost you 12, 13 bucks. That's a good deal. For the variety, the quality, the birch beer, and if you are ever around this area, you should go try that buffet out.